Hello, welcome to my channel. Renso here. Okay, let's paint Elizabeth Taylor. The colors I'm gonna use are titanium white, orange, cadmium orange hue, cadmium red hue, permanent alizarin crimson, and ivory black. Hello Fiona. Hello Kay Willisthorpe. Hello Cat Meow. Okay, let's start sketching. I'm gonna mix a little bit of black and orange. I'm gonna use this color for a sketch. A little bit of medium. I use linseed oil and turpentine half and half. Let's see the top of the head around here, the bottom of the head around here, the center line of the face. But let me see first. Okay, the center line could be here, the line for the eyes, brows, chin. Okay, nose. Usually the nose is in the middle from the brows to the chin, but in this occasion, because the face is tilted forward, I have to make this measure a little bit higher than this. Okay, and the mouth is around here. Okay, let's see the overall shape. Okay, that's the overall shape. Now let's work with values. Let's mix two colors. One color for the shadow, one color for the lights. Hello Monique, hello Nadia, hello Irma, Fanchon, hello Samuel, hello Loknat, hello Rosario, and Break a Leg. Hello Mervat, hello Hitman, Hyman, sorry. Okay, let's mix. I'm just going to mix something really simple. Orange, white, and black. Okay, this is going to be the color for the light, for the lid area. I mean, mostly like 60% of the face. Let me try. I'm going to add a little bit of paint to see if the color is okay. It looks like the color is okay. Okay, I'm gonna prepare more. I'm starting with a simple palette, but if I need yellow or blue, I'm just going to add any color that I feel that I need. I'm going to add it. Okay, now let's mix the same, but for the shadow, I mean, just more black, less white. I don't add too much paint at the beginning because I need to add more paint on top of this, and I'm gonna correct the drawing. I'm going to change the color. Okay. Hello Mary. Hello Marion. Hello Shankar. Okay. Okay, I need this to be a little bit darker and add more orange and black. It's easy to start with a little bit darker and grayer color and add more saturated colors on top of this, and add the lights on top of this color. I mean, there's not like a rule, but definitely it's easier to start with grayer colors. If I start with let's say some orangey or reddish or more colorful skin, and then to get to a grayish skin color, that's gonna be so difficult. I mean, at least for me. But at the same time, when we start with grayish colors, the problem is that sometimes if we don't have too much experience about mixing colors, maybe we can just gray down those colors even more and end up with really muddy colors. I mean, some people sometimes ask me like, I mean, I get muddy colors on my paintings. How can I get better at that? I mean, it's just experience. I mean, that means that you don't know maybe enough about mixing colors. The good thing that's gonna be fast. I mean, it's just about practice, and of course, always any book about color theory is gonna help. I mean, you know, about mixing colors is not just about know how to get orange, you know, mix yellow and red, or how to get I don't know, brown, orange and blue. Is we have to consider the relationship between the colors. A color not always is gonna look exactly the way it is. I mean, it change. Each change is affected by the colors that surround that color. I mean, we can change something just by changing. Let's say that you have a orangey skin color, and you want to make that even orangey. You add a really strong blue to the background, and by contrast, your face is gonna look more orangey. Okay, let me see the position of the eyes, nose, and mouth. You see that I don't have too much information on the painting, but that's enough because I'm squinting down my eyes, and I squint my eyes just like a lot. I'm almost closing down my eyes, and I see everything kind of blurry, and that's how I compare my painting and the picture. Okay, I'm gonna mix orange and red, a little bit of this brown. This color is warmer. I'm gonna use that for the mouth and the nose. Okay, now let's add a little bit of color to the face. I'm going to add this pink. When we paint at a prima, we need to control the pressure. It's just like drawing. When you draw, usually you mark harder, you make a darker line, or and you press soft, make a lighter kind of ghosty line. It's the same with this. I can go lightly here, I can press more here. Okay, that changed the color. I don't change in this color, I just change in the pressure. And pressure, it means that I add in less paint, less of this color here, and more of this color here. Okay. As soon as I blend, this color is gonna look softer. And stepping back and squinting down my eyes and checking out the position of the eyes, checking out if this angle is okay, the center line is okay. And mostly always remember that we gotta check out this angle. Okay. Okay, let's blend a little bit, okay? Okay, let's continue working. For example, this eye, I need to add more shadow here. No, more shadow here. shadow here. Okay. I think that there is a reflected light. Let me see. Okay, you see right now I just have one flat value shadow and some reddish colors. I need to add the lights. Hello Gunter Blast, hello Head G666, hello Christine, hello J Kishan, hello Marian, how you do Marlene Dietrich? I don't know her, but I'm gonna look for her. Hello Waria Ahmad. Okay, let's add the lights. Yeah, I love painting these Hollywood old stars. I don't know, I think it reminds me when I was a kid and I saw some of these movies. I don't remember all of them, but I remember some of them. I remember Cleopatra. Okay, on that white here, a touch of orange. Let's see if that light works. One thing that I don't like is like the photo reference. The picture is just too bright. I think it doesn't have too much color. It's really light. I was thinking to make it a little bit orangey, but let's see if that works. Okay. For example, you see this color is a little bit orangey. I'm thinking right now because okay, I'm gonna add more of this color and let's see what happens. Don't know if it doesn't work perfectly or like warm up too much the face. I'm just going to kill down this color by adding more paint. Okay. Now, for example, I know that the eyes are not okay. I'm gonna just draw the eyes correct. The shape right now for me is about the position here, 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 and here. Okay. When I squint down my eyes, I see these shapes, dark shapes, and I compare. And I think I'm close enough. Okay. Okay, let's draw. More details in the face. Mixing black and red. Okay, I'll use this color with a little bit of black. Okay, step back. Okay, I think I'm getting closer. Okay, hello Miriam. Hello Herbs Drudge. Any change to see you paint a layered portrait of human figure study? Yeah, I will do it. I will share it with my page. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Hello, Ew. Thank you, Monique. Hello, Richard Bynes. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I have to continue check this and this. That you know that, for example, right now you don't see the eyes, you don't see a round eye, and this about painting without drawing is about this. It's about just building up step by step and drawing step by step. For example, for this eye, in order to draw this eye, I gotta see the overall shape, like something simple. I usually see all this overall shape that is from the brow to the bottom of the eye. Okay, it's the same here. In this way, I prevent to sometimes when we paint, we make the brow too close to the eye, or maybe even it's just too away, too high. And just by checking the overall shape, that helps me to keep this together, eyebrow and the eye. Okay. Now the other problem is the nose. Could be longer, could be shorter. Okay, the only thing that I have to do to fix that is always use my brush, put on top of the picture, see this angle and move my brush. Yeah, that's it. It's like you have drawn using the bark method. That's pretty similar. Okay, let's see. Okay, now the mouth. It's the same with the mouth. I have to check first the overall shape. That means the height and the width. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna clean out my brush. Let's go back up. Let's blend a little bit. I blend and I clean out the brush. Okay. Okay, stepping back again. Yeah, I think I'm getting close. I'll be checking out the overall shape. Yeah, I have a problem here with the overall shape. See this. Okay, there's a little bit of light here. And here too. Okay. So I think I need to make the forehead a little bit higher and more light here. Let's add more orange, a little bit more. Okay, if I see in the image, I can see some grayish color on the shadow. Now, some of these pictures are just colored. Yeah, I mean, there's not a natural color. And I don't think this grayish around here is gonna work, but let's try, okay? I'm just mixing black and white. Let's see. Okay, I think I like it, but I can keep it just really soft. I mean, definitely this is a cool color. If I make, let's say, the forehead even more orangey. Okay, let's add more orange. I'm gonna keep this cool. I'm gonna create more contrast. Okay, this kind of contrast is just too much for a portrait. Yeah. I'm doing this just to explain you the idea, because we have to think always about temperature. Yeah, and if we decide to add some warmer area, we can play with adding some cool shadow. I mean, it's not like a general rule. You know, the rule says if the light is, let's say, warm, okay, the light is gonna bounce, and the shadow is gonna have something warm, and at the same time it's gonna have what we call the ambient light. Okay, you wanna know more about that? Go for a color theory book and look for that information. I'm just kidding. Ambient light, let's say that's the skylight, for saying some way. I mean, that's one light that it comes from all directions, like a general light. That affects the color, that affects the shadow color. That affects mostly on the shadow area, because on the lit area, usually the light is stronger, the ambient light is kind of weak. Okay, I have the forehead a little bit orangey. I have this bluish color. Okay. I have this bluish color here. I love those colors. Those colors are gonna work perfect on my painting. I don't know. Okay. Right now, I'm not gonna say that I know. The only thing that I know that I'm gonna try. Maybe I'm gonna change. I have, obviously, because I paint a lot of portraits, an idea that what's gonna happen. Okay, but to have an idea, it doesn't mean like I'm 100% sure that the color is gonna work. Maybe I can make it warmer. No? Let's see. We have to see, because this is not about just adding the color. We need to control how intense that's gonna be, this cool color, how intense that's gonna be this warmer color, and try to find a balance between them. Okay, now that was about color. I'm going to continue drawing, trying to capture the likeness, keeping the proportions and all of that, checking out the distance to the nose, from the eyes, the mouth. Maybe my mouth, the mouth is just too small right now. I can see that I'm painting a really tiny chin here. Okay, one thing before working the likeness again. Let's think about contrast and how to make the face pop forward. You know, we make everything to pop forward using contrast. And it's not about just making everything to pop forward. It's about we need, in order to see some things that are just coming forward, we need some things that are receding, okay? Because if everything is coming forward, I mean, we're not gonna see anything like that. We need both. It's like when we need light, we need shadow to see light. We need light to see shadow. I want to read the comments. Hello, Maggie. Oh, okay. Hello, Marco Antic. Mario, so you can tell who it is even at this stage. Okay, thank you. Eu mesmo. This is Elizabeth Taylor. Hello, Blight. Hello, Lina Bishop. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of contrast here. Okay, now when you add contrast, you one thing, we can copy the photo, the picture just the way it is. I mean, that's, yeah. If you wanna add something more, that's when you have to think about this. For example, if I make this dark, yeah, maybe I'm going to decide not to make this as dark as this one. I'm going to create more contrast here, okay? Something like that. And here too, maybe it's going to be a little less darker than here. Okay, what about here on the chin? If I keep something soft, edge soft, value contrast soft, I mean there's not too much difference between light and shadow. Okay, I'm just making this recede. If I add, okay, as I know I don't see this color, but just I'm gonna make it. Then I'm gonna erase it later. If I do this, even that I don't see that, but I do that in purpose. What I'm creating a sharp area, and I'm making this to pop forward. Okay, and that's different. That's different from the picture. You see the picture, all this area is kind of, there is not too much contrast. My painting is more contrast. Okay. Okay, now let's work. I gotta see on the whole portrait if I keep this, and right now I think I like this. I like the contrast, but like I said, this is something that we're gonna, it's just back and forth, okay? It's back and forth. At the end we need to see what's happening with the portrait. Right now, I mean, I know that her eyes are just big eyes. The eyes are gonna drive the attention, all the attention. Yeah. I think if I make everything blurry around, it's not gonna be a big deal. Okay. Now I gotta go back to work on the likeness. Yeah, because we know that if the likeness is not there, nobody's gonna care about my thing about ages or not ages or whatever it is. You're so cruel, guys. Okay, let's work on this eye a little bit. I need to hold my hand with my other hand. Okay, now I'm going to squint down my eyes. I'm going to step away a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. I think I need to make this eye a little bigger. Okay. Now I need to add more lights. I'm gonna add more light to the sclera. Now I can see the sclera really white on her eyes. You know that the sclera is not white, it's not pure white. I'm adding white, but I'm mixing here. Okay, I'm gonna add some highlights. No, I'm gonna make it maybe better. It's gonna be better idea to give some color to the eye. A little bit. She has kind of purple eyes. Yeah. I'm gonna add some blue later. Right now this kind of light grayish. It's gonna work like a light bluish color for now. Okay. I'm working little by little on the shape. You see, this is not round yet. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's make this eye a little bit round. Okay, a little bit better. Let's paint a little bit of the pupil in the middle of the iris. And let's add more makeup. Make this darker. See the distance from the brow to the eye? Here is really close. I think that's okay. The same with this eye, I need to add more makeup. And see, that's really close, this to the brow. That means I need to make this brow a little bit thicker here. Okay, when I establish this, remember, this shape, I'm kind of okay, and I start working just here. Is there something that I gotta move it inside here. Okay, now the tear duct. Okay. Hello, Dita. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Need a little bit of shadow here. This should be a little bit darker here. Okay, let's work on the nose. And add a little bit of permanent alizarin crimson to this brown to make it really like a really dark red. More cameo red, more permanent alizarin crimson. Let's draw the mouth. Okay, let's add more lights to the face. Okay, let me see. See another color here. Like here I have this kind of bluish, cool color, grayish color. I can make this shadow, this area a little bit bluish too. Okay. It's just black and white. Okay. Now let's add. Okay, now I need a little bit of yellow. I'm gonna add some cadmium yellow hue. Now here you can just add white, because by adding white it's gonna get close to the color in the picture. I don't like that color, it's just too bright. It's like it doesn't have too much color. I prefer to work with this orangey color. Let's see how it works. I need another brush. Okay, I need this brush. I'm just adding more paint, okay? Okay, I think you see the difference. Yes, I mean my face is more, it's a little bit warmer. But even here with this color, we can change it. The same way that we change something here on the palette by mixing the colors. Okay, we can do the same here. We can change the color just by adding more paint and mixing here. It's just the idea is to keep working in one area. For example, here, what happens if I add blue? I want to change the color, okay? And color is something that we can change so many times. The only thing that every time that we change it means that we're adding more paint. Just be prepared just to manipulate more paint, okay? Sometimes we prefer to add more paint, just adding layers, because it's easier to control, it's easier to manipulate. Sorry for all the noises, all the noise. You know, I work on, imagine an apartment, and here, and I am just at the bottom of the apartment. There is a really small room, and to my left is really close to the kitchen of my neighbor, one of my neighbors, and to my right is kind of the same. And that's why sometimes I keep, and there is on the stairs that it goes to the third, fourth, fifth floor of my neighbor building. And you know, he rents apartments, and there is always a lot of people around. That's why sometimes we can hear kids, people speaking. Okay, I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna see if this is okay. It looks like real blue, eh? It's just black and white. To add a little bit of medium. Okay, I blend and I clean out the brush. I blend a little bit, I clean out the brush. I'm softening everything. Okay. Marion is saying, I see what you mean about too much contrast on her chin. Okay. Hello, Lucas. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just checking out, always checking out the center line, like for the eyes. I think the chin looks bigger. Well, I need to see. Okay. What else I have to fix this area? Okay. Now you see, if you see the overall shape of this eye, okay, you're gonna see something like, let's do it here, like this. Yeah. This eye. But if you see this eye, you're gonna see something different. Bigger, all the overall shape. Okay. I'm checking out on that. I'm just checking if the distance, if the overall shape is okay. Okay, the mouth is tilted right. Usually the mouth and the eyes are parallel. Okay, like this. Usually, not always. Okay, things that I should know even if I don't see them is, for example, a shadow here. Too much paint. This is a shadow here. Okay. Sometimes it's really subtle. Sometimes it looks like there is no shadow here, but there's always shadow. It's just because of the muscles of the face. Okay. Now let's see this. I'm making hair older, eh? Be careful with that. Especially these lines of expression on the face are really dangerous. We can make anyone look older just with these two marks on the face. That's something that we gotta be careful. Okay, another thing. Okay. The shadow here is just, I have to reduce the shadow. Okay. I'm telling you what I'm doing because I gotta stop and check out. Usually check out everything. I compare the drawing. I compare proportions. I compare the shape, the size of the shadow, and the light, the lit area, all of that. Okay. And I start just doing that. You see, I make this light a little bit wider. I light up here. I make this a little bit darker. Okay. I'm gonna soft this edge. Okay, and I'm gonna make this edge a little bit sharper. Okay. Okay. First, I have to move this. This is not right. Okay. I think here is better. Okay, sharp and lost here. Okay, let's see the chin. Maybe I have to move this a little bit up. A little bit up. Okay. Okay, notice a difference. I use this color for the shadow here on the nose. Okay, I changed to this color. You see the difference here for this shadow. We're going to change a little bit the color depending on what area of the face we are working. Okay. Now let's work on the eyes again. Wait. I need to see the forehead. Let me see. Think. Mm. Okay, now let's work on the eyes again, nose and mouth. I need to I need to blend a little bit. And for example here, now I need to soft this because it looks like I made hair a little bit older with these shadows here and these shadows here. Need to soften this. Okay. Now the nose, I think the nose should be a little bit wider. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna use this black and white to make this a little bit darker, maybe more than darker, cooler, a little bit cooler. I need to cool down this color here, and the same here. Okay, looks better. Now this is going to be about moving things a little bit to left, right, going back and forth. You gotta be prepared at some point to make just subtle changes, and again and again and again. Just give me a minute, okay? A minute, guys, a minute. ¿Están yendo al veterinario? Yo iba ahí, ya bueno, ya.
¿Viene o no? ¿Vacuna?
Ella, sí, lo que le pusieron, ¿no? Cuando estaba chiquita.
No, eso se pone cada 3 meses para parar.
No recuerdo.
Además, la vacuna se inyección. Señora, ¿cómo está? Hola, bien. Ya vengo. Señora, ya vengo. Ya.
Okay, well, sorry about that. I was speaking about one of my cats. She's been taken to the vet. No, I have 4 cats. Yesterday I couldn't sleep because sometimes they hide beneath the bed and they start just just playing around, running, jumping. Was so scared. One of the little cats was on top of my TV. I was scared. He moved the TV a little bit. I was, oh my god, he made me jump from the bed. And sometimes I got one of the cats here, I mean, trying to bite the cables. And I have a lot of light, a lot of cables on the floor here. Okay. I think she looks younger again. Okay, now about the lights. I think the latest light on the face is here. The second light, I think, is here and here. Now here. There. Now obviously this light should be a little bit lighter than this one. Okay. A little bit here too. The same here. I mean, this light should be a little bit brighter than this one. Okay, what else? I still have a problem here on the chain. I gotta check out that. It could be maybe. I think sometimes I see some area like this that it looks it should be maybe smaller, shorter, and sometimes it's just about values. Okay, about making darker or lighter or add more contrast, something. And we have to be aware that everything that we see maybe is not what we think. That's why I keep just going around, double checking, I'm gonna correct the value, and then I'm gonna see again, I'm gonna check out again if that's okay. For example, I see that this shadow is darker. And a darker shadow here definitely is going to reduce or narrow this distance. Okay, so the short the distance. Okay, there is a reflected light here. I can add a really strong yellow there, or maybe blue, because definitely this is a reflected light. Okay, I mean, it's bright, it's more saturated, but it's not lighter. Okay, that means that we need to think. Okay, let's say this is kind of a warmer color. It has some cool color. I'm gonna add this orange here. Okay, just to have this kind of neutral. Oh, I'm saying neutral, but it's kind of warm. Yeah, the skin color is always warm. But it's not orange or yellowish, that's why I say neutral. And this reflected light is gonna be more orangey. And let me see if that works. If it doesn't work, let's make it work. At the end, if you add something, you can make it work just by integrate this area, or let's say add this more of this orange, and maybe in some another place like here. In this way, it's not alone, and you're gonna start just see that it works. Maybe there, maybe even here. And that's one way to make a color just to be part of some area. Maybe it doesn't belong there, but we integrate that color, but just not leaving that color alone. Let's say that we can add light blue here. I'm gonna do the same with the light blue. Okay. I need to think, check out, and sometimes these colors here, reflected colors, it's just a matter of taste. Somebody maybe is not gonna like it, and maybe another person is gonna just love it. It's like I remember when I used to see some friends, painters, when I was a student. Some of them looks like they don't even use ever any violet or purple color. It's like that color didn't exist for them. But it's something like that. I mean, sometimes we don't like some colors and we don't use them. And sometimes we love more other colors and we use them a lot. I remember once, because we sometimes we critique. I remember I told once one of my friends, I told her, I mean, like if you add some blue here, because she was working on some painting that has a lot of red and orange, a lot of warmer color. I told her, you add some blue or some violet, maybe that's gonna help to make some colors just vibrate even more by contrast. And she told me, yeah, I think you're right, but you know what? I don't like that. There's some purple on my painting. Yeah. I said, okay. It wasn't about making her painting better for her. It's just about what she wanted. And that's the amazing thing about painting, yeah? Sometimes we know, sometimes I don't think maybe it's gonna help our painting, but we don't like just one color. I don't know, I mean, what other explanation could be, yeah? Okay. Dita is telling me I can recognize her. Maybe the top lip a little smaller. Okay, I'm gonna check on that. Thank you. Indian cat. Hello, Nicola. I hope your cat is okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's just like kind of difficult to explain what's wrong about the cat. Beverly Cassidy Fine Art. Hello, thank you. Hello, Anamalu. Okay, if you like my videos, you can press like to the video. I mean, I think looks like it's more important right now. Just press like than even subscribe. Okay, don't subscribe to my channel. Okay, just press like. If you don't like, press the button that don't like twice. Okay, let's continue working here. I'm gonna work on the eyes. I'm gonna zoom in. Now I'm gonna add more contrast. I think the color is better. Like I said, for me, this kind of orangey color, I love that color. I mean, I think it's better than the color in the picture that is just too white, too light. Okay, let's work. For example, you see this eye, it's not round, it's still not round, it's smaller than this one. A lot of things to still work on. I'm gonna add some, I need to work on the shape of the brow. I'm gonna add, some eyelashes, because I think that's gonna help you with delusion of the size of the eye, because sometimes these eyelashes make, this makeup make the eye look bigger, and sometimes it's not bigger, it's just the makeup. Okay, another way to support my channel is just using the links to Amazon. If you want to buy any material, if you use my link, I'm gonna get a commission. It's just some cents, yeah, but that helps to create like a passive income from my channel, and that's what I want, some passive income, because I'm too lazy. I don't want to work too much. Okay, I didn't make the eye bigger, but it looks bigger now because of the eyelashes. I'm just using brown. I love to go darker, just little by little. I don't like to go like really black here. I love some softness on the painting. That's why sometimes I want a really contrasty painting. Now I have something to do here. Like I said, you see the photo reference, the sclera is really white, and that is because of this is a colored image. I'm gonna make it lighter, a little bit lighter. Okay, but definitely I don't want to make it just as light as the picture. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, always remember, for the area that is close to the tear duct here, I just add always some red. If I zoom in, you can see that red here, the brush stroke. everything is too close. Okay, that adds some transparency. Remember, and the skin color is not black there. Obviously, it's the makeup. Okay, the shape of the brow is not right. I think I gotta just make it a little bit up from here, up here. Okay, let's work on the other eye. Let's make this eye round. Let's add some makeup. I'm gonna add a little bit of light here. Well, that was too much. Just there. It's the same with this brow. I still see that something is not okay with this. Maybe I need to make the eye a little bigger. I need to step back and check out, okay? I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Okay, I think it's okay. Oh, I think I need to make this clearer, maybe a little bit bigger. Okay, I need to work on the shadow on the nose and this here. This is kind of difficult because it's kind of difficult to see these subtle values, and I don't know, definitely I gotta go back here and check out if this is okay. Okay, stepping back, squinting down my eyes. Okay, I think I need to add more light here, like this. Yep. highlights the lip, lower lip. And soften the edge of the mouth. Okay, I have a doubt here is about the nose. Okay, and like I said, okay, I'm gonna take a rest from the nose. Okay. Now let's see. Just thinking. Okay, I wanna change this orange. I wanna just copy what's in the image, a light blue. Mid blue. I wanna use cover blue. Now I'm going to do what I said about one color when it's alone. Okay, let's say that I add this blue. If I'm gonna add this blue here, I'm gonna add this blue here, here, here. Oh, maybe here too. Okay. In this way, I can make this color kind of harmonize here. I can make this color live here in this area. Okay, it's not like the orange is not working. I think the orange is working okay. I just want to add a different color. Okay, and I think blue, a light blue is perfect. Whoa, I think the cat is back. Can you hear the cat? Okay. ¿Cómo está? Yeah, I think that add a little bit of color to the painting. Yeah. Now, what else? I'm gonna add some red here. red here. Okay, I love it. Yeah. You know, the paintings are just like our kids. We have to love them. It doesn't matter. Some, I mean, maybe we don't like them. We have to love it. I mean, we. Okay. I just kidding. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna add this blue for the eyes, just a touch. Okay, I need a smaller brush. I need some black. This eye is a little bit more shadowed than this one. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let me see, I'm gonna blend this a little bit. I'm gonna blend this area here. Like I said, now you can copy exactly what you see, or you can change it a little bit. For example, obviously I want to copy the likeness. That's something that I always worry about that. And I love just to try to create the illusion of depth just by using edges in contrast. Okay, now you see some difference here. It's not sharp, and when it's not sharp, it's kind of, it doesn't drive. We don't see that like we see before, though it was sharper. That means that we see more here. Obviously, the eyes are always a really strong focal point, always in a portrait. Okay. I think this earring is something important for her look. I don't know the image that she represents. Not so sure, but let's add some highlights here to create effect. Okay, I don't know the shape of this earring, but I mean, so there are some pearls, yeah. I don't know. I mean, this is. I mean, I gotta be honest. I don't like to paint these things. I mean, for now that I'm working on a prima painting, I'm working on YouTube. I need to spend more time here than here. But anyway, let's create a little bit of the illusion of the earring. I think that's enough. Yeah. Now let's continue thinking about color. For example, I have this reflected light that I decided to change from orange to blue. In order to make it work, I'm deciding just to add this same bluish color to the hair here and a little bit here, and even I can just add this color on her shoulder a little bit here. Now if you decide that you're painting anything, still life or anything, and you want to add one color, you need to do that. I mean, you cannot just add one color and leave it there. With this color needs some friends. Okay. A little bit of that. Let's see. I'm going to blend. Every time that we blend, we usually knock down, we kill contrast, we kill color. Okay. Let's work on the background. Definitely this green color from the picture is not okay. When I read the comments, I can hear your cat. Is the blue reflection from the earring? I don't think so. I just some light there is to the right. The left eye look is she's blind now. Should have changed. Okay, I'm gonna check out on that. Oh yeah, I don't see the. That's because I don't see the pupil. I need to add the pupil. Okay, something more. I realized that I kind of get rid of the highlights on the eye because I was working on. I need to add highlight here, highlight. Okay. Kind of difficult to see. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it just there. Something wrong there. To be honest, too difficult to see if I have to move maybe the iris to the right a little bit. Just difficult to decide to do a change right now. I feel they should move the eye, the iris, a little bit to the right. Okay, like I don't know, 1 millimeter. I gotta think about doing that. Okay. Let's work on the hair. Now, here's where you decide maybe to add more contrast to one side of the hair or not. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah? It's not something that we should do. For example, I'm going to make this a little bit darker, just this area, okay? Okay, and what else? Maybe here, a little bit darker here too. Yeah. Now let's add the lights. Let's see. A little bit of this light blue. the background. Oh, Dita is telling me her hair was very black. Yes? Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was the picture. I'm gonna keep it just like that. I have to say, you definitely shine more your paintings when you do all the Hollywood movie stars. Okay. I never went to art school, so I'm still learning the terminologies. Okay, Marion? Yeah. Renso, the V in the upper lip. Okay, I'm gonna check out that, thank you. What canvas is good for practice? It's asking me same daily art. I don't know, I mean, the relationship between price and quality, I mean, is really tight when you buy a canvas. You buy something cheap, definitely that's gonna be a really, really low quality. Which is different when it's about brushes. I mean, I have found really cheap brushes that works perfectly. I mean, they don't live longer, but they work perfectly. Yeah. Okay. And my advice always about the canvases is, if you buy, it depends on your budget, but if you buy something, anything, any canvas, even the expensive ones, add an extra layer of gesso. Right? Just a little bit. Sometimes, okay, I'm pretty sure the expensive canvases are really good. Yeah, but for me, I have tried so many canvases, and I just don't want to try anything more. And every time that I paint, I just add an extra layer of gesso. Okay. And I mean, it's been a long time since I have bought a canvas. I usually prepare my own canvases. Somebody's telling me, Marion, I mean, touch, move her eye. I think there might be a little more highlight on her chin. Okay. Thank you. You know that I always appreciate the critiques. Feel free to critique, okay? Okay, stepping back, I just need to compare what could be wrong. I need to check out the width of the face. Usually the width of the face sometimes is wrong. I think I'm doing okay, but anyway, who knows? Yeah, maybe the chin. I have to reduce the chin. Now that I see. Okay, what else? Okay. Maybe darken the brows and make it this thicker here. Okay, and make this even thicker here. Up and thicker. Yeah, I have to go like this a little bit. Okay. This is kind of pointy, just here. That means that I can, let's say, make this a little bit pointy. I'm just making this a little bit shorter. Let's see if that works. Okay, about the eyes, I don't know. I gotta continue checking. No, this I have to move this a little bit. Okay, that area is going to be a little bit sharper, just a little bit. Now here on the cheek, yeah, I have to reduce the chin, the chin. Okay, I think that's better. Well, what else? Yeah, I think I need to spread this light a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, here too, this light. Okay. Oh, here, a little bit of light here. Okay, more light here. What else? Okay. Bye, Dita. Good night. Eat low. Thank you. Miriam, an iris smaller than the other. Yes, smaller than the other. This one is smaller than the other. That's what I see on the image. I mean, trying to copy that. If you see in the photo reference, that iris is a little bit smaller than this. Maybe I have exaggerated that because I'm trying to copy, and obviously it's kind of difficult. Okay, I'm gonna just work on this. I'm gonna make it bigger inside here, close to the tear duct. Okay, I just wanna see what it is. I just now ordered Centurion 11 by 14 really prime line pad. Okay. Yeah, I think that's really good for practice. To be honest, I don't know, but I think sounds good. Yeah. I hope you have used the link to Amazon on my the description box. Yeah, I think Beverly. Yeah, you can glue it. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's work on the iris. Yes, because this thing. That's one thing that is keeping me just thinking. I'm gonna make it a little bigger just here. No, you know what? I mean, I see different. I see this iris is a little bit smaller. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna keep it maybe the same size. Just move it to just a minute. Move it just to the right. Let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be the difficult part. The eyes. See, I'm dealing with a problem here. Let me make this bigger. Do you notice that one eye is bigger than the other? The iris, I mean, the iris is bigger on this eye than this one. Sorry. difficult to say. Sorry, I'm comparing. Okay, I need maybe. Yeah, I think. I think I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker and like kind of falling. Okay, I think that I cannot get closer. Sorry that I have my camera in front of me. If I get really close to the painting, I mean you're gonna see my big head in front of the camera. Okay, and again I'm gonna add more light definitely to this clearer. Okay. I'm double checking here and there. Okay. I'm gonna move this a little bit up. And these two a little bit up. Okay, I'm gonna blend something here, because sometimes when we see the brush stroke, just sometimes you could make it look here older. And I gotta say that when I start making details, adding more details, I have the problem. I added more details. After 20 minutes, I realize I'm making people older. That's why I have to keep checking on that. You see a dark, really dark black shadow there. Okay, I don't want to go to that dark shadow. What if I narrow the face in this side? Yeah, maybe. There. What time is it? It's been 2 hours and a half. I I think that was a good practice. Miriam's telling me you see the light is more closer to the iris. Oh, you mean this here, the closer to the pupil? Huh? Okay, thinking about this, I'm gonna add a little bit of light here. Okay, let's see the highlight. I think it's there. It's there. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's see if that contrast help a little bit. You know, I have more contrast here. The hair is darker here, and adding a little bit of this contrast here. What about the highlights? I think the highlights are okay. I'm still thinking about always the eye. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm trying to copy, yeah. I'm trying to copy what I see, and I see this whole eye is smaller. It's really smaller. pretty sure it's, I don't know what, I mean, maybe an effect of the camera, the perspective, maybe it's that. Okay, that's a little bit bigger, just a little bit. I'm gonna add this light here to make this grow a little bit more. Okay. I'm getting tired. Same daily, how much do you spend painting daily? I don't know, maybe nowadays not too much, just like 4 hours, 6 hours, maybe. Yep. When I was young, I mean, I used to paint like 10 hours, 12 hours. I have my own record, like 16 hours. I was just working really hard for an exhibition in Puerto Rico, and I was just kind of go to sleep, wake up, paint, eat, sleep, paint for a month. It was like 16 hours daily. I don't know, I'm having a problem, a dilemma here with the eyes. Eh. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, and I didn't highlight here a little bit for this, the tear duct. Added a touch of highlights here just to make the eye a little bit, looks a little bit wet. For the mouth, I'm gonna do the same for the lip. A marathon? No, it wasn't a marathon. I was just working. I just working for an exhibition. I had to exhibit like 20 paintings between bigger and smaller paintings, and I was working because I was short. I remember just like 8, maybe 10 paintings, and thus I miscalculate everything about that exhibition. And when I get there, my only solution was just get there 1 month earlier and start painting every day. The good thing about that time, it was just really good for me that I stayed on one of my friends' house, and he was just coming to Peru, and he just, I mean, I was just there alone on his house, and I was working. Yeah, my friend, he worked on restoration. I used to help him to retouch some little things. A really good friend. I remember he left me the kids for his house for a month, and he had 2 cards, and I could use 1 card just to go here and there. But I mean, I didn't do anything, just stayed there like the whole month, like painting. I was crossing the street just to one 7-Eleven store, buy some sandwiches, eat, and then go back to painting again. Okay, I see something here. I have to open this a little bit more. Maybe not. I remember I was painting, I had my laptop close to me, that where I can just listen basically a movie. But I remember I was just to distract myself, because it's just too stressful just to paint too much. I mean, that's too much. Okay, I see something that I could fix here. I'm moving this shadow a little bit up to create some kind of a curve here. A little bit, okay. Up in this way, and making this shorter, a little bit shorter. Okay, what else? I think I can push the light, the shadow, let's say, with the light to the right, and narrow, because I'm squinting down my eyes and I see this, the shape of this shadow is shorter, it's narrow. Okay. Just a little bit, okay? Because that's gonna make it look like the wider the face, yeah? I don't want that either. Let's see if that's working. Yeah, I think that's better. And I was alone for the full month. Painting. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, maybe I should make the brow a little bit thicker. I don't think this is gonna change something on the portrait, but anyway, you know, that's why we keep doing. I keep just retouching smaller areas, and hope to find or see a mistake, find out the mistake. What I need right now is use a mirror. You know, that's the best tool. I don't have any mirror. What I do is just take a picture and flip up the image. Okay, I think that's it. I'm not getting anywhere just doing this and that. Yeah, that was enough, I think. Thank you so much. Thank you, Eugene, Raid. Greetings, Rocio. Hello, Marcelo. What's the mark on the other eyelid? No. Sorry. Light to the right bottom lip. Okay. Hello, Linda. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, you all, for being here with me painting. I hope you like it, you appreciate. Remember, like the video. Don't subscribe, just like the video. Looks like right now is even more important just to like the video. That I know, I was reading about that yesterday. Okay, I'm checking. Okay, the last checking. Okay. Oh wow, I don't see that. I don't see this. Okay. I didn't see this, so I mean, yes, it's something important here about this shadow. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Miriam, Sim, thank you, Monique. Close asking me what happens if you darken the iris. Nothing, it's gonna be just darker eyes. Yeah, just that. Okay, thank you so much. You take care. See you next time. Bye. Oh, wait. I just realized that I added too much light to this eye, and I got to do the same to this eye. Yeah, just that. Yeah, just that. Bye, take care.